missions, which is the ones we need to do in order to get, what do you call it, costumes and abilities. We'll start with easy missions, then we'll go normal, then hard, then very hard eventually, and then expert, you know, all the way. So I can't believe I really messed up with the whole okay, we'll start with experience. I mean, these are like low level, but you know what, I'll do them. I will do them. I don't think this is gonna get us a lot of XP anyway, but we're gonna do it anyway. I doubt it's gonna get us any XP whatsoever, but we'll do it anyway, just out of just doing it, I guess. So level 50 is obviously, we're beyond level 50 now, so I'm gonna have to always bring my character so they can get to level whatever, probably 100 I'm guessing, and then everyone else is random. Sorry guys, I can't believe I messed up with the whole AIZEN thing. I thought it was like all the other showdowns, and if you skip the dialogue bit you can actually fight him for real. But nope, I skipped it and then it disappeared. That was a dumb move from my part, so I didn't even know that. I should have just gone with the only reason I wouldn't have done that, the only reason is because the camera was dying and I kind of rushed trying to do it quickly, and that is what cost it. But that is no excuse, I shouldn't have rushed. Of course you grabbed me first. Wow. Well then, have your own. That technique is really good. Just eat this to the face. Eat this Boruto to the face! If not that. God, I should have fired that. Okay. You always grab me, so I'll grab you. Alright, so that was another training mission. It was level 2 training mission. I don't know what... Okay, 200 XP. That was not even a lot. It was the experience side training mission. it's the second one. I feel like there's more, so I don't know if there's more, but we can find out right now actually by looking at it. So, but my characters are always they're already overpowered, so it's kind of funny. The level cap for that was level 15, but they're like nearly level 50. My character's already beyond level. Wow! Oh, because we didn't get 60% HP. Yeah, makes sense. I'll come back and beat it once. I'm just doing it for the... Okay, let's move on. Yeah, so there is a level 3. So, it says right there, win with the round at least 60% HP remaining. So we went below, so that's kind of a bum. This one is level 25, same condition. We're fighting Cell. I'm going to try to do these 3 in this video, and then I think that will be it. But I'm always going to bring my character, and then we'll just press random. I know I should, like, I want to pick my own characters, but I prefer random. The whole surprise aspect is fun for me, because it means I don't have to play as somebody I played as. Why, Yugi? Why? Yami Yugi, why have you forsaken me? But you know, what I could do is I don't actually necessarily have to bring my character first. I'll change that. I'll bring my character last. And another random person. I'll select whoever I want from now on. Why, Yami Yugi? Why have you forsaken me? Let's move on. It is Yami Yugi, of course. He is Yugi, but you know, everybody who's watched Yugi knows that in the form he's in right now, he's Yami Yugi. But you know what's kind of funny? That form he has in the one with the what was it called? The one with the school academy. He has that form because it's years later. Yeah. Yeah, he has that form because he's all grown up, so he's become exactly like how Yami Yugi looks when he. And then he gives, I think is it Yusei? I can't remember his name. He gives him the little, he gives him the thingy. You know, even though I liked Ace, I think he's way better with the devil fruit than Ace was. But it makes sense in a way, because even though Ace had Haki, he was born with Haki, right? He had Conqueror's Haki, right? In the case of Sabo, he trained for years, and that Dragon Claw thing is really powerful. Since he trained for years and he already also has Haki to boot, he had more training than Ace did. It's like the same thing Luffy did, you know, the 2 years later training. Hey, we got it. I got the thing. Cool. Alright, we'll do one more if we can. If not, I'll have to cut that bit out. But he's a lot stronger than oh, you can only do that. Okay, so and then you got gold, and then upgrading materials level 1, and then okay, abilities Goku, Vegeta. So I'll start with upgrading next until I'm gonna go in order of how I do things. I might do random videos of like different ones in one video because I want to go in sequences. It's kind of fun for me that way. So this time I'm not gonna bring my character. I'm gonna bring whoever I want, who have not played as. So I'll bring younger Toguro, some gameplay of him. And then I'll bring my character second and then a random person. Because then we can, you know, still level up our character, but we don't have to necessarily play as our character. Pretty cool. But yeah, yeah, he's way better with the Devil Fruit, so it's really cool. I'm not saying Ace wasn't perfect with it, but he didn't have as much training with it. He would have been way better, and his death was supposed to happen, I guess, so it was a sad thing. It was like the soul, it was similar to the whole Neji thing, but it's cool. But yeah, Sabo is way stronger with the Devil Fruit than Ace was, I think. Even though Ace was the one who had it first. That's funny. I didn't know that. Younger Toguro says, "You're soft. Naruto, Dama." Alright, let's do this. Whoa, Naruto. Relax, my boy. This guy's really strong. That's the technique he got me with every time. It's not gonna hit me. I'm gonna play as Yonko Toguro for a bit because I know what Frieza does. You know, I was watching thingy. I was watching Black Clover. I was watching it, and it was the bit Asta and Yuno is 70 something. They got that was too powerful. They died too quickly. It was the bit Asta and Yuno basically got the highest for the highest achievers of the year for the night, for the stars, the Wizard King Awards, you know, the Knights of Clover Kingdom. And it was Asta that made basically the most of the stars for the, what are they called again? Oh, cool, nice. It was Asta that made, basically, the Black Bulls from go from, okay, I'm going to, he went and made them go from basically minus to positive, and they all thought, you know, they were going to be last place, but they turned out to be second place, and then everybody was so shocked, and I was like, oh my god, why is it so shocking? I'll play as Shuji this time. I mean, I kind of figured that would happen. I figured they would at least be maybe second or third, but second place was such a surprise to me even. But like, everybody was shocked because they, you know, knew they were the troublemakers of. It's like the whole fairy tale thing, yeah. I know I keep comparing it, but it's similar. There's like so many similarities in these animes that I watch. I always look for something similar to the previous one, which is kind of a weird thing, but that's how I watch things. But yeah, it's like how, you know, Fairy Tail, even though they're the most destructive guild, they're like the strongest in some way. So, and it's like that. Asta and his group are very destructive. They destroy things more than they save. So it was surprising for people to know when this Wizard King said they were second place. They were even shocked. It was so surprising. But I loved it though. And then the bit where I think everybody who's watched after the episode that I watched, you know, was like, you know that weird guy that met Asta in the first episode when, you know, oh crap, I forgot he breaks. You know when Asta first wants to enter the. Yeah, anyway, when Asta first wants to enter the night thing, you know, like when he, like, you know, when he first wants to enter the night thingy, and then he fights against that guy in the first round, and then the guy makes fun of him because he has no magic. That guy, you know, the guy he beats, that's all showy about his magic. That guy, who's I think part of the what are they called? The Captain Jack's the Jack the Ripper's group. That guy was like, the minute they appeared, oh, they're commoners to the rich people, right? And then he said, oh, and that other kid, the short kid, can't even use magic. And then they were like, oh, and then they were like, how did, like, because when they first were revealed to be second place, they said that they probably cheated. Wow, that was so powerful. They said they probably cheated, right? And then, you know, the people who knew they didn't cheat, you know, the people who they saved, like those guys from the underground temple and the redhead girl and their siblings, were like, no, they didn't cheat, and they saved us from the midnight sun. And then when it came to him telling them that, you know, they were commoners, they were like, oh, they probably did cheat. And then Asta was like, not Asta, sorry, Yuno spoke to the fairy, you know, that fairy he found in the, I think it was it was not the underground temple, it was the, oh cool, did you, alright guys, I'll continue talking in the next video and explain what I was going to say, but till then.